wrist tape today. Can you put your fingers out like this and put your hand into my chest for me? So what you want to do is you want to start the pre-wrap. And just wrap a couple laps around. You want to make sure you are covering the joint. Do about 3 laps of pre-wrap, and you just go ahead and rip it. And you want to start, I start at the bottom and just do strip by strip. Moving up, covering it by 1/2 on each way. So the pre-wrap is covered. Now for the thumb tape, where it's just it's a modified thumb tape. So when you can hold your hand like this, so you're holding a soda can. You're gonna start at the base of the wrist, covering with the power flex. Do about 2 anchor laps around, and you're gonna come around the thumb, kind of pinch it so it doesn't give them a blister. Then wrap around the thumb and come around like this. And you're gonna do the same thing, covering more of the thumb, wrapping around and coming around like this.
You're good.
Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm going to be showing you how to do a basic ankle taping today. So some optional steps are, if you have like a sticky spray, you can spray it on their foot first, and that can help keep the tape on there once they start getting sweaty, but you don't have to. Another option is you can put heel and lace pads right where the foot bends at the top and then on the back of the Achilles. That can just help prevent any cuts or blisters. But today I'll just be showing you with pre-wrap and white tape. So first you want to have the athlete dorsiflex their foot so it makes a 90-degree angle. And then you start applying pre-wrap. I like to go from the foot up the leg, so distal to proximal. And then you just want to cover all the spaces so there's no gaps. Gaps can lead to pressure, and that can create blisters or cuts on the skin. Next, you're going to take your 1.5 inch white tape. You apply an anchor strip up at the top, and I like to put 2 of them, and you want to overlap the tape by 1/2 so it sticks. And then I put an anchor strip on the bottom as well. And you want to make sure you try not to go past the base of the 5th met, because if you do, that starts getting into the sole of the foot, and it can really like constrict, and that can cause pain once they start running. The next step is to apply stirrup strips. So this is when you definitely want to make sure they stay in this position. So you start on the medial side, go around the heel, and then up. And you want to put quite a bit of tension on these tapes because this is helping prevent that ankle going into inversion and causing another lateral ankle sprain. So you just do that 3 times with anchor strips in between. And you want to try to hit the same spot on the heel, but fan out at the top. And then you can just apply some C-strips to cover any other holes that you have. And next you're going to do heel locks, which helps keep the foot in place to help prevent further ankle sprains. So I like to start on the top, then go around the Achilles, over the heel, and then back up. And then you can tear each time. Heel locks can be tricky, so it's easier to go 1 at a time, and as you get better, you can go continuous. Then you start on the other side, around the heel, and up. So you want to apply 2 heel locks on each side. And I'm just going to do this one continuous. There we go. So now he has 2 heel locks on each side. The next is making a figure 8. So you can start at about the same spot as the heel locks. You want to go around and then down and up, making a figure 8. So we can just do that again. Around, down, and up. All right, the last part is to just close the tape out by just applying, one last layer to tie up any loose ends and make sure there's no gaps anywhere. There you go. And it's important with an ankle tape to try to follow the contour of the ankle as well as possible, so you can try to minimize as many wrinkles.
Alright, so I'm Michaela and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do patellar tendonitis taping. So for this one, you're only going to need pre-wrap. There are other ways that you can do it, but this is the easiest and the way that I found that my athletes like it the most. So you're going to have them flex their knee a little bit, and then you're going to start, so the patellar tendon runs right in here, and that's where we're going to be aiming to put this at. So you're going to start with your pre-wrap, and you're going to go a couple layers around, like 5 to 10 layers maybe, just making it thick. And then you can rip it, and then you're going to have them slide it down into a little band, so it's like that, and then slide it back up their knee right on to the patellar tendon right there.
Hi, my name's Asia and I'll be showing you how to do a hip spica. So the first thing that we need is a compression wrap, and then we're gonna need like a tape so the patient could just step on it so we can kind of elevate the foot. So you can step on that, okay? Okay, so when we're doing this, this will be for growing injuries or any type of like hip issues that the patient may have. So what we're gonna do is start right here, and we're gonna go around. Okay, sorry, there you go. And then around the hip. Okay, then around again. Around again. And then that's pretty much it. And then you can see it right here. You can just put a tape right there, and this kind of stabilizes the hip so the patient could do any type of activity that they desire.